Okay, so let's have a look at level 4. So I'm reasonably happy with the difficulty level so far. It hasn't been too easy, but it hasn't been too hard either. So we'll keep going with normal. I now have the temporal, which is great. So now I can start slowing them down and really starting to put some strategy into where I place my towers. So let's go and see what we can do with the temporal.
I simply cannot understand how so many cores could have been left as tributes to the enemy. Appeasement will get them nowhere with those brutes.
They may feel they have no choice.
There's always a choice.
Please leave my planet. Don't fight them. I beg you.
Okay, so we're going to be able to do a lot of pathing here, which is excellent. Now it's just a matter of working out the best way to path them.
But the meteor tower I now have access to has excellent range and will demolish groups at a distance.
Oh, we have meteor towers as excellent. Meteor towers are wonderful. I'll be putting down a couple of those meteor towers. So I think the best way to path them is back through here, and probably up here. Or can I get them to go across and then back? No, it doesn't look like it. Let me have a think about where I want to place these. Might need to do some replaying of this, because I'm just trying to think about the best way to path them. Well, let's start with some guns.
An AI could get used to this.
Put the Inferno on the corner here. So I could send them... I think sending them back down here and then across and then up there, so that might be the best way to do it. So how much is it for a meteor? 250 for a meteor. The meteor towers hasn't got that much range there. It's probably not enough there either, so I think...
Commander, has spotted a lurker using its stealth ability. Let me allow boost towers to be upgraded so we can better detect them.
Alright, so now I can put in the temporal tower. Which I thought I could. I don't have it anymore. Okay. Temporal isn't unlocked. Very annoying. So I think I've got a path that's probably going to work for what I need at the moment. Drop another meteor. We'll go with double meteors. And I'll try and get them upgraded. That should cause enough damage. Okay, upgraded meteor. Let's see what we can hit with that. Okay, so it's 1,000 to get to the final level of Meteor, which will give us a good attack rate and a good range of fire. Rate of fire, sorry. Excellent. These meteor towers, just as good as I remember them. So now we've got a level 3 meteor. Okay, we need to get some cannons down. Another Inferno. Those meteors are doing their job. Okay, we can upgrade this meteor tower now, get us to an amber or orange, whatever you want to call it. Gives me a bit more range.
Breel, we can't let the aliens terrorize the people of this planet. They have to be beaten back.
Please don't do this. You'll just cause a corrugated ladle to Rhapsody allergy.
I think your vocabulary lookup table is severely corrupt. It might be time for a fragmentation scan.
No, it isn't.
Well, that sounded correct.
No, it doesn't.
Now you're just being difficult.
Right.
Right.
Alright, we're doing okay now. I'm going to upgrade this cannon here. And then I'll give it a boost. Should do well. Those meteor towers are doing an excellent job. Really thinning them out before they get to my little gun areas. I've got a disruptor available under my boost. I'll definitely be using that. Probably will use one over here as well. Or I may actually use it here. Give me a wider range. I'll use it on both actually. I think it's fine where it is. No, you can't. And that's why sometimes when I was doing the going back to my checkpoints before, you'd see different monsters getting through, and it's just, unfortunately, they'll target sort of whatever's in front of them. So if whatever comes through first, they'll sort of prioritise themselves. And then it sort of comes down to line of sight as well. So you're a bit screwed sometimes depending on who comes through. So I'm going to speed up because I want to get to 1,000 to upgrade this last meteor tower. Yeah, so the decoys are coming through now, which usually take away the... So that's actually what you're talking about then. The decoys come through with this guy to take the fire away from him, and he usually gets through further. I think I'm going to go for an overcharge on this last one here. I just want to make sure I'm getting the most damage I can get out of this last spot here. I think ensuring that they don't get to the cores rather than trying to find them first is probably more of a priority.
We all need a boost every now and again. Towers are no exception.
Yeah, I would love to have this sort of enemy priority, because some of the ones you get in the later missions move very quickly and they don't take a lot of damage except from certain towers. And so if they go through an area where, say, a laser tower is targeting a lesser enemy, you sort of lose your only chance to take them down. So having the ability to prioritise them would make a huge difference. But I think it also might make it too easy, so that could be a reason why they're not using them at the moment. See, those double meteor strikes are having a huge effect as they come through this area here. If you get them to overlap on their range, it really does make a big difference. If we had that temporal tower where we could slow them down, it would make a big difference as well. Yeah, I definitely think it'd be a game mode they could implement where you do get to prioritize them. I can understand why they're not doing it, but it would give you a complete different level of strategy, and they could really beef up some of the challenge as well. So I've only got one wave to go after this one, and I'm already well ahead of the other person's score I'm chasing. The double meteor is making a massive difference. It's one of my they pulled the scores from your friends list. So I've only got 2 people on my friends list who are playing this at the moment. But yeah, whoever the closest score is, I think, or the highest score for this level will come up. So it's a good way to chase their score down. The leaderboard implementation for this one and the previous game were excellent.
All clear. Nice work, Commander.
Yes.
Oh, I nearly hit
some of the best
100,000
work, I
too.
should say.
I think with a bit of extra work, you could probably easily hit 100,000 on that level.
Very well. Good of you to ask. Though I do have a crick in one of my memory subsystems.
Kai?
Running
So you
diagnostic.
can see I did mine with 12 less towers than
I
him,
believe this sudden
five
interest is
less
prompted by something
upgrades.
other than
He did a little bit more
altruistic
damage, but
intentions.
we both finished at the same
Please
time.
clarify.
Simon believes we've been corrupted by the aliens, just as Briel was.
Just checking.
I suppose you have a point. We can't be too vigilant.